Students, today we will continue with the topic of recruitment. By now, you know that there are two types of sources of recruitment. One is your internal recruitment, other is your external recruitment. Internal recruitment, we studied about transfer and promotions. External recruitment, we will see now. In this video, the focus is on the various sources that comes under your external recruitment. So, in external recruitment means what? It means we are hiring from outside the organizations. We are hiring people who are fresh. Okay, new people are coming to the organization due to external recruitment, and this is the most common source. Normally, if an organization is new, they will go for external sources only, right? So let us see the first source. First is your direct recruitment. So the name itself is explaining direct recruitment মানে কি এটা এনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ recruitment is mainly for people where you don't need highly skilled workforce, or like for workers day to day wages or wage basis যিকেইটা workers কাম কৰে normally ইহঁতক এনেকৈ recruitment কৰা হয় কেনেকৈ কৰা হয় so the organizations, what they do, they place a notice on the notice board or outside the factory gate. Factory এটা আছে factory gate or এটা notice লগাই থব, and obviously people who are job seekers, they will assemble outside the premises of the organization, and on the spot selection hobo, right? For that particular day, the factory might randomly choose people as much as it wants, and at the end of the day they will be given daily wage. Okay, so these workers who are hired are known as casual or badli workers. Fine. So when this kind of recruitment is used in an unexpected situation, when there is a sudden surge in the demand for workers, so this kind of recruitment is used then. Also, it is a very cheap sources, it's a very economical source of hiring people. Okay, on the spot recruitment, you don't need much time, you just uh, paste a notice and people come to looking for work. Next is your casual callers. Casual callers মানে কি? এতিয়া চোৱা আগতে কি হৈছিল, অৰ্গেনাইজেশ্যনছবোৰে কি কৰে, যেতিয়া যিকোনো ভেকেঞ্চি ওলাই নহয় তাত ঢেৰ এপ্লিকেশ্যনছ আহে। এতিয়া চবকতো লৈ নলয় এবাৰতে, they will need two people, maybe application আহিছে 50 people, right? So what they will do, they will choose two people, but 48 applications থাকি গ'ল। So the company will maintain a record of that application, database of unsolicited applications, যিকেইটা applications পৰা মানুহ recruitment নহলগে, থাকি গৈছে, selection নহল। So later future যদি আকৌ কিবা vacancy বা post ওলাই, সেই applications পৰাই company কি কৰিব, মানুহ interview কাৰণে মাতি ল'ব পাৰে। So that is how the company does it. So that is why it is called as casual callers. It is considered to be an economical source, because why? The company doesn't have to give advertisement again one by one people will apply, time waste to nohoy. So this is another way of hiring people through external source. Next we have advertisement. What is advertisement? Advertisement is normally the most popular advertisement you will see in newspapers. Newspapers, so to me Sabha, there is an entire page where there are a lot of ads on vacancy, walk-in interview, contractual, government jobs, private jobs. All these advertisements are there, no? So these are the another sources. So advertisements might come in newspapers, magazines, trade journals. আগতে especially এইবোৰ use হৈছিল, আজিকালিতো online হৈ গ'ল। There are so many websites that are posting jobs, that are giving you uh, ways and means through which you can hire people. So you can post it on social media platform also nowadays. So you are hiring for someone, you open on Twitter also, you can look for people. So these are the various ways you advertise the post, and then people looking at your advertisement, they will apply based on their eligibility conditions. The advertisement often leads to a pool of applicants. On one hand, such a response offers a wide choice to the organization. So yeah, randomly applications or কি হয় advertisement এনেকৈ openly দি দিলে কি হয়, যিকোনো মানুহে apply কৰি লয় মানে। They might not be eligible, but still they will go and apply for the job. So sometimes it becomes difficult and unnecessary applications কেইটামান আহি যাব পাৰে so সেইটো কথা কৈছে ইয়াত নেক্সট তোমাৰ টাইপ আছে এমপ্লয়মেণ্ট এক্সচেঞ্জ তোমালোকে যেতিয়া গ্ৰেজুৱেশ্যন কৰিবা বা মাষ্টাৰ্ছ কমপ্লিট কৰিবা you will see there are exchanges these are exchanges which are maintained by the government okay normally government এইবোৰ exchangeবোৰ maintain কৰিব in Dibrugarh also there is employment exchange office so here the employment exchange works as an intermediary between the job seeker and organization to normally government organization আছে it is used to fill up skilled as well as unskilled so তুমি গ্ৰেজুৱেশ্যনৰ পাছত বা মাষ্টাৰ্ছৰ পাছত এমপ্লয়মেণ্ট এক্সচেঞ্জ অফিচত গৈ তুমি এটা এমপ্লয়মেণ্ট এক্সচেঞ্জ কাৰ্ড বনাবা তোমাক এটা নম্বৰ দিব তাত সেই ৰেজিষ্ট্ৰেশ্যন কাৰ্ডটো তুমি যেতিয়া অন গভৰ্ণমেণ্টৰ কিবা অ'পেনিং হ'ব ভেকেঞ্চি অ'পেনিং হ'ব তেতিয়া তুমি সেই কাৰ্ডটো ইউজ কৰি পিনে ইউ হেভ টু এপ্লাই ফাইন চ' দেট ইজ ৱাই দিছ ইজ অলছ' ইফেক্টিভ so the law may necessitate a compulsory notification to the employment exchange so all the state governments give a opening holiday they notify the employment exchange might again notify the people who are registered so this is how it is done mainly government is maintaining this okay then we have another the next part which is your placement agencies and management consultants so it is also same they are also like the middleman but they specialize in technical and professional jobs employment exchange অকল registration কৰিব আৰু no job notification দিব placement agencies management consultants are experts in hiring people তোমালোকে class 11 outsourcing পঢ়িছিলা ন so there are big companies who needs the best people for their organization but they don't want to spend time on looking for best people so what they do they outsource this work of hiring people to whom to the placement agencies or management consultants these agencies or consultants contains people who are very specialized in their job and they work as a middleman between the job seekers and the organizations so the candidates can contact these agencies who in return for a commission forward this biodata to the suitable organizations fine so these are the few Naukri.com, Job Monster. These are the few ways in which you can give your resume or biodata to them, and they can again place it in front of the big companies. So the management consultancy specialize in filling up the vacancies at the middle level and top level management. The firms maintain a database of job seekers and forward them to the organizations as per the requirement. So this is about your placement agencies and management consultants. Sometimes they take a special initiative to advertise on behalf of the organizations. So that is also done. So normally তোমাৰ হেডেকটো তুমি ইহঁতক দি দিব পাৰা কোম্পানীজবোৰে হায়াৰিঙৰ হেডেকটো কাক দি দিয়ে এই প্লেচমেণ্ট এজেঞ্চি অৰ মেনেজমেণ্ট কনচালটেণ্টছ আৰু ইহঁতি জব চিকাৰ্ছৰ লগতো কণ্টেক্ট ৰাখে job seekers also can go and give their biodata to them and which they will forward to the companies. Then we have campus recruitment. This though you have heard of, I'm sure. In engineering colleges, in MBA colleges, you will see at the final year, companies they come in the campus and on campus hiring hobo. Students were last year interview karne bohibo loga hoy. Tumaloge jodi MBA kora or if you go to any professional courses, so at the last year normally you get college placement. So companies will come to your college and hire you. So this is basically for fresh looking young graduates the company is looking for young fresh people to join the organization they use this source okay so it will be a consideration for the students to join it so that is why people students they always like to go to a college which has got good placement records where they can get work with good companies that is why you need to look at the placement record of the institutions you are studying in then we have next is recommendation of employees so this is a source which companies can use uh, what is recommendation it's basically your present working force okay your existing working force your present employees provide references of their friends and relatives who might prove to be a worthwhile source of for the organization so it is considered to be a reliable source because the whereabouts of the prospective candidates are known to a certain extent so you have people working with you for 10-15 years you trust them So you take references from them and hire on that basis. So that is basically your recommendation. Your present employees are referring you to hire. Okay. So this process is initiated through a preliminary screening, which seeks to establish if the proceeding will be able to serve the interest of both the prospective candidate and the organizations. Uh, Many a times the organization also provides incentives. So see, if you recommend good people to your organization, you might also get certain benefits, extra benefits. Those are your incentives. Okay, if you're a present employee working and if you bring good talent to the or company, you might also get certain incentives. Next is your labor contractor. So this kind of recruitment happens especially in construction projects where lot of workers are needed. বহুত মানুহ লাগে, ডাঙৰ project, bridge বনাই আছা বা building বনাই আছা, mall বনাই আছা, construction project especially, you will need so many workers. So সেই construction company কি কৰিব, labor contractor hire কৰিব. A labor contractors, so company will go to the labor contractor. Okay, and the labor contractor will bring in all the workers. যিকেইটা laborers লাগিব, on site workers লাগিব, on site কাম কৰিবলৈ construction site বোৰত, এই companyটোৱে labor contractor contract কৰিব, and company ইমান headache ল'ব নালাগে, labor contractor গৈ গোটেইকেইটা workersক বেলেগ বেলেগ ঠাইৰ পৰা বিচাৰি আনিব. So labor contractor are themselves the employee of the organization. Okay, and the labor contractor works in close contact with the job seekers. One of the biggest shortcoming disadvantage key that for some reason if the labor contractors decide to leave the organization, all the workers who have been given employment are also likely to leave. So this is again one demerit, because labor contractor brings in all the workers have got because the workers belong to the team of labor contractor. So the labor contractor or company মাজত কিবা কাজিয়া হলে, the workers stop working, they leave. Okay, so this is again another source of external source of recruitment. And then we have advertisement on television. So this is mainly like the advertisement part only. So it's basically, you will see sometimes news channels, they are advertising that they're looking for journalists and all. Okay, so this is kind of quite popular. If you open your local TV channels, Dibrugarh channels and all, you will see advertisements there. So that is basically another way of advertisement on television. So nowadays these things are reducing. Nowadays more and more people advertising through internet only. LinkedIn is there where you create your profile and you can companies who are interested, they can go through your profile and they can hire you if they like your profile. Finally is your web publishing. So web publishing is basically using internet, like sites like naukri.com, jobmonster.com, আৰু এটা মই কি কৈ আছো, LinkedIn কথা কৈ আছো. LinkedIn you can register or open an account and write about yourself, talk about yourself, what are you good at, what experience you have. So through this also companies then will go through the different profiles which are there in LinkedIn, and if they like a profile they might call them for interview. So this is about your web publishing, right? So with this we complete the different sources of external recruitment that is there for the organizations, which they can use to hire people from outside external sources. So if you have any doubt you can ask. Thank you.